The Fast 5 Diet of Dr. Bert Herring. After I posted the Wim Hof video, I received a lot of requests to send them the Fast 5 Diet of Dr. Herring, so that they can try if it suits them. This is why I have made this video, so that more people can get familiar with this diet concept and try it for themselves. In this I'm just a messenger, and of course all the credits of the theory go to Dr. Herring. Here and there I put in some extra information that I found about this diet outside the book, because I found it useful and I hope you will too. My personal note: there are many diets, just like there are many martial arts. You just have to find the one that fits you. I don't say that the Fast 5 is the best diet, but it made me think, and there are a lot of studies and rational thoughts that back it up. Okay, the Fast 5 diet. This video is about 3 things. What is it? And the 5 steps to get this diet in your daily life. And at last, a little background about Dr. Herring and how he got to this diet. I will put in the description below the video at what time each part starts, so you can go straight to it, the part you want to know more about. Dr. Herring's main study has only one core. The study on one. This means try it yourself and listen to your own body. Okay, let's start with part 1. What is it? It is to help you to lose weight. And the Fast 5 diet can actually be explained very easy. You can do it in 5 words. Eat within 5 consecutive hours. In theory, this can be in every 5-hour window of a day, which just what fits you. In ancient times, fasting was a normal and common thing. Sadly, nowadays it is not. Our culture has changed in a consumption-minded culture, where you can eat all day and everyone tells you that you have to do it. Now let's move to how it works. Well, first, safety. The first thing Dr. Herring tells us in his book is to do not harm, and safety is important. So here are some warnings. If during your diet you experience lightheadedness, dizziness, changes in vision, headache, nausea, it is probably an indication that your body has not adapted to the fasting period. Eat something, then decrease the amount. If symptoms persist, seek medical attention. Do not try this diet if you are a child. This is only for adults who understand and accept the full risk of choosing to try it. Do not try it if you're pregnant. Do not attempt without a physician's supervision. If you are taking medication or have a medical condition that is permanent or long-term in nature, such as diabetes, epilepsy, heart disease, high blood pressure, or strokes. Obesity greater than 20% overweight is also included. Then only try it under medical supervision. The Fast 5 steps. Step 1. Learning. What to do and why it's worth the trouble. Step 2. Goal setting. Determine your ideal weight. Step 3. Adjustment. Extend your present nighttime fast to 19 hours, so you eat only between 5 p.m. and 10 p.m. daily. Step 4. Active loss. Lose a pound per week on a diet you can manage. Step 5. Maintenance. Keep the weight off. Step 1. Learning. Well, there is not much to learn. The Fast 5 diet calls for a single dramatic change. Extending your daily fast from whatever it is now to 90 hours a day. So you only eat between 5 p.m. and 10 p.m. In the first weeks you will experience compensational overeating during the 5-hour window, but that's no problem. As you stick with the plan, your ability to turn away from food during the day increases, and the appetite during the eating windows decrease, and your calorie intake falls by around 500 calories a day. 1 pound a week is 52 pounds a year, 10 times better than the typical diets. You only drink unsweetened drinks as water or flavored water, regular or herbal tea, coffee or diet sodas. No juice, milk or alcohol until 5 p.m. And don't start with alcohol when it's 5 p.m. This is bad for your liver metabolism and causes blood sugar drops to unpleasant and unsafe levels. You're invited to climb the hill. No one can climb it for you. If you slip, the hill doesn't get higher. It remains awaiting your next effort. With every effort, how tiny or big, you will get on the top of the hill. Once you adjusted the Fast 5 routine, you can expect to lose about a pound a week, to be no more hungry and probably less hungry than what you experience now, to be able to pass up food and decline offers of food throughout the day, no matter how tempting they are, to realize, face and resist the substantial social pressure built into our culture and customs that pushes you to eat based on a schedule rather than on a hunger or appetite. Okay, step 2. Goal setting. Set a goal like to fit in a pair of old jeans, having a certain fat bulge gone or something similar. Your goal should reflect a lean body status. Write it down and post it somewhere you will see it every day. Take a before picture to compare later with an after picture. Make sure your weight goal is a healthy weight goal. Look for a healthy weight guide online or look in the ebook. And make a visual image of the overweight you are now carrying with you every day, like a backpack full of 4 textbooks plus 4 liters of milk. Then step 3, adjustment. This is in 2 sections. In part 1, push breakfast to lunchtime, and in part B, push breakfast to 5 p.m. Start with delaying consuming with 30 minutes every 2 days until you reach the noon mark. After that, with no setbacks, you will then reach 5 p.m. in 18 days. When experiencing setbacks, try to keep your time a few days and then again push it 30 minutes. And don't forget, drink a lot of the things mentioned before during fasting. Step 4. Active loss. If successfully completed step 3, you are now having breakfast at 5 p.m. or later. All there is doing it again and again and again and again. The good news is that it gets easier the longer you do it. After 2 weeks of daily fasting, your stored glycogen will be depleted. Your fat handling enzymes will be fully activated, increasing your body ability to metabolize fat, and you may lose about 1 pound or more per week. If you want to maximize the health benefits of your fasting, make your breakfast and any food consumed until 10 p.m. a balanced mixed, emphasized fruits and vegetables. Exercise can accelerate your active loss and help preserve your muscle mass. So you are burning fat, not muscles, for fuel. And the last step, step 5, maintenance. When you reach your goal weight, you will need a maintenance plan. This means fit in your fasting in your individual lifestyle. When you keep losing weight after your desired point, increase your meal size, cut back on your fasting days, or lengthen your eating windows. Tailor your schedule to what works best for you. The ebook provides you also with a common questions and answers section a common problems and solutions section, a physiology of Fast 5, a healthy weight guide, and a reference page with scientific study releases. And for last, a 6-month weight tracking sheet you can use. What is the story of the former Air Marshal Dr. Bert Herring? On a morning in July 2004, Bert Herring looks in a mirror and saw that he was becoming an old man. Not because of his wrinkles and grey hair, but because of his man boobs, his love handles and his underchin. As a doctor he knew that medically there is no reason why men and women above 40 should not have a tight skin like a 80-year-old. So why did this happen? Then he asked. So he picked up old study books of his and started looking at researches of the last 20 years about this phenomenon, and came up with an astonishing conclusion. People are not made to eat all day, not even for eating 3 times a day. In the wild, people only ate once a day, and mostly in the late afternoon or evening, and feel good about it. In the wild, people do not suffer of obese, and barely they suffer from heart or vessel diseases, diabetes, depressions or cancer. Bert Herring spoke about it with his wife Judy, also a doctor, and with a few pounds more on her body than she wanted, and decided to experiment with it. 1 month they ate everything they wanted just between 5 p.m. and 10 p.m. and the results were astonishing. There appeared muscles on places he knew that they were there anatomically but had never seen them, and got a lot of more energy. Instead of dragging himself to the gym, he spontaneously put on his walking shoes for a hill training or a long walk. His blood pressure dropped and his chronic inflamed gums disappeared. Also, he noticed that after 3 days the hunger was completely gone. His wife experienced the same. For the first time in 20 years she did not have orange skin anymore. Friends became curious because of the results and tried it also with success. This was the moment he began writing this Fast 5 diet and sharing it with the world. Okay, a small recap. 1. The Fast 5 diet helps you to lose weight, and the Fast 5 diet can be explained in 5 words. Eat within 5 consecutive hours. 2. First, safety. Do not harm, and safety is important. 3. The Fast 5 diet knows 5 steps. 1. Learning what to do and why it's worth the trouble. Step 2. Goal setting. Determine your ideal weight. Step 3. Adjustment. Extend your present nighttime fast to 19 hours, so you eat only between 5 p.m. and 10 p.m. daily. Step 4. Active loss. Lose a pound a week on a diet you can manage. Step 5. Maintenance. Keep the weight off. The main question now is, do you want to try this diet? The curious as I am, I would like to ask you to leave your experience with the Fast 5 diet in the comment section of this video.